Here we are, Wednesday, without proofreading my competition. Here we go. Dale otra vez.
All right, guys, go. This one's for you. The beat is fire and I'm ready to go because it's time for the Basco scenario. Some people like flair, some people like flash, but if it ain't hot, some people call it trash. I call him vanilla chocolate. He just like money fits well in my pocket. Watch it now or watch it later. His name's so fly, it means liberator. Sit back, relax, and watch the show. Gasco, get ready, man. It's time to go. Peace. Basco scenario coming to you each and every week. Peace.
Is there any stuff? Buenas tardes, buenas noches, and buenos dias in some part of the world. How's everybody doing, man?
Good.
Good. As good as that Acolyte episode. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Wait, hold on now. Slow down.
Simmer down now. Simmer down.
I did get my Wookiee lightsaber. I will say that.
You
got
got,
my
you
Wookiee.
got
Finally got my
gotta
Wookiee action.
Gotta get the Wookiee.
I did it all for the Wookiee. The Wookiee. I did it all for the Wookiee.
Oh my god. We got Paul in the house right off the bat. Hey Basco, what's up, mate? House of the Dragon is sick. The Acolyte, on the other hand, worse than the Last Jedi. Ooh.
Listen, you can't. That's not fair to Acolyte even put it in the same conversation. It's not fair.
You know what? I think yes and no. Disney is a household that has billions of dollars to put into a great TV show, and they choose not to. So you know what? That's on them, in my opinion.
I wish they would try to get the same level as HBO. Would be nice.
I was saying one arguing point is that they spent billions in the movie. They spend more money in the millions than the TV show, but the lightsaber duels are by far superior than any of the sequel movies.
Yes. Yeah, I can't argue that one. Shifty says, my head is still hurting from last night's Acolyte. Oh, wow. Okay. I'm curious what Shifty's going to say in the chat. Okay. What in the ever-loving F was that? The Acolyte is enough for me to do a kill stream on it. LOL. I'm usually the positive one. And holy...
You saw. I sent you
What's up, Anik?
Twitter with Grace Randolph. Even she...
I didn't see it. I didn't look at it yet.
I put it. Yes, she was saying like that was. She said that was awful.
Ooh,
she said that was awful. So she's supposed to be the Disney shill and everything.
Wow.
I put it in our group chat.
Like, is there defending this Acolyte show? Is there?
I got plenty of defense.
I mean, I don't know. I've tried to find there are some silver linings in it, I will say, but it's not consistent enough for me to say this show is good. There's moments like, okay, that was a cool moment. Like we talked about the lightsaber fights. I think that's
the show or the episode.
Oh well, the show overall, what we've seen so far. I'm sorry, those little girls aren't good actresses. Like when they were acting this last episode, I'm just like rolling my eye. Like I said, there's good moments, but overall, it's not enough for me to say that it is a good show. I just think where it falls flat is the writing, and I felt like this episode was just kind of all over the place with everything, and I don't know.
Oh, Shifty. Apparently, all black people look alike to that Korean.
I mean, they were twins,
so somewhat. And you were saying, Danny? What did you think? You're saying you
like I'm the only one on a panel that likes it. So this is what I'm gonna say. Does the show have bad writing? Most definitely. Could the show be tighter? Most definitely. Does sometimes it's a little disjointed and like you're scratching your head? Yes. But when the pendulum swings the other way, we ask for. I know in the past I've heard people say, "Well, I want something that." The episode should have in like making you want to see the next story, the next episode. Every episode I've seen so far made me want to see the next episode.
Okay.
One thing I do like, there's this Sith thing, and if they do what I think they're gonna do, they can still tie this up and it won't break canon. Because right now, correct me if I'm wrong, the only one that knows that the Sith even exists is Quamir, twins.
Mm-hmm.
All four of them. Well, now it's just Soul. He's the one that's living, and then maybe I definitely believe now that the Horn Lady is the master. So, what makes me think the next episode is going to be the Horn Lady and Quamir are going to die, and maybe even one of the twins, or if not both, because that was still, if they die, then I think that Soul is going to be like, I'm not going to do anything. I'm not saying anything. Not sure about that green lady. She seems to know a lot more stuff, but I think they're probably going to keep that from the High Council. So when that guy says in the Phantom Menace that we hadn't heard of the Sith in the millennia, he would be not. He would not be telling a lie, because I think
I do agree. I agree with that.
We're going to keep all that from him.
And that's what we were saying though last week and the weeks before that.
Yeah, the episode. I mean, they have vastly improved to me with their lightsabers. I think I sent y'all a clip like lightsaber battles before and now lightsabers now, and it showed, and it's night and day. This is night and day. I can rank these lightsabers, the whole Star Wars IP. They'll make the top 10. A couple of them will. One, the first time when they introduce Quamir, will make the top 10 in lightsaber duels. If you go through all of them, it'll make the top 10.
For me, it is one of the best battles in Disney Plus TV shows.
Even the Wookiee,
and even
which was a little lackluster, but it was something we never saw before. So I give him that.
Let's be honest, that Wookiee should have killed them.
Yeah, he's way stronger.
Way stronger.
Yeah.
The only advantage of it was somebody a more skilled and faster fighter, because the Wookiees are slow.
Yeah.
But
I think maybe the Wookiee. I think maybe the Wookiee, like, with his mind, was trying to fight against the witch's control at the same time, so it wasn't like maybe going full out.
Well, I think too that maybe because he wasn't fighting like he normally would, because he was being controlled, maybe it's kind of diminishes his skill some. I was like, well, how did this one Jedi was able to outpower 15 to 20 witches? That was one thing I was like, so she's pretty strong. So that kind of made me say, is she really dead? I don't know, because if she's that strong,
she got killed by a knife.
Yeah, but maybe she's hiding the fact because she said they lying. And I couldn't figure out why this Soul killed the lady when she turned to mist. That didn't make sense to me. But is there some holes in? Is there some holes, and is it something that you be like, I don't know. Yes,
well, that's one thing you said, Danny. This thing has more holes than Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Yeah,
and that's why I'm talking about. It's all over the place and it's not consistent. Yeah.
I think they missed one of my last point. Now I'll stop. I wish they would edit the first 20 minutes. It was not needed for this episode because it was redundant from the third episode.
I agree.
Different camera angle only.
Yeah, if they would have done this in like an hour and a half movie, I think we would like it a whole lot more.
This was the longest episode.
Next week
was
will
it?
be the same length.
Yes, it was 39,
44
and a half minutes.
No,
yeah,
44,
not counting the credits.
Yeah.
It's like 39 minutes. Yeah.
All right, man. I don't know, man. G, did you watch it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
No, I watched it. I did. After the slowness, enjoyed it. But my thing is with flashbacks, I want all flashbacks to be done. Now, if they had like edited in a way, fine. But I don't. This is why I have a problem with Eternals. Too many flashbacks.
Way too many characters to introduce too.
Right.
Yeah.
So I think they just maybe I don't know. Maybe this flashback should have been before the episode we had. Let's see. This is 7, right?
Yes.
should have been before 6, and then everything should have maybe flowed. But I did enjoy the fight. But I agree with Danny. This should have been a movie. There's too much holes going on. I think a movie would did better for them than the series. I think they're just trying to string it along. And I'm afraid what's going to happen next week if they don't stick to landing.
Maybe not even a movie, G Major. It could have been. They could have released them all at the same time. I know it's something Disney that has.
That's true. That's true.
If they would have released this all at the same time, all 8 episodes, I think it might have been received a little bit more because you would fast forward, just like I do Endgame. I fast forward the first hour of Endgame. I get to the meat and bones of the movie. I would have fast forward these first 20 minutes and got to what we saw with the Wookiee and that kind of stuff. And this episode, well, how bad it is, does drive and move the story.
Right. I would even like a mini series, a 3-part mini series. I think would have been better.
That'd been better. Yeah. I mean, it's trying to. I guess it's trying to make you say, "Oh, you gotta see next week," and I'm like, I am not feeling that.
Yeah,
not at all.
I have not been excited for. I've been curious about things that are going to, be revealed, like who was, Quagmire, who's going to be the big one above him, what really happened that night. I was curious, but I wasn't like, oh, I can't wait the next week to find out. Whereas there's other shows out right now where I can't wait for next week now to see what happens. I just don't have that feeling with this show.
Yeah, right.
I'm watching this. I'm just thinking
excitement.
I'm invested now, so I'm going to finish.
I think it's the low end of excitement.
Yeah,
that's
all we got.
There's a 0 to excitement, and then there's a 10.
Yeah.
The
lower end excitement.
Yeah, the very lower end, like just above 0.
More like a curiosity more than like it's really exciting.
Shifty says on that stupid Charles Xavier stuff, and all them witches died when Trin broke their psychic connection on the Wookiee. The power of many my rear end. Tenebris is probably the master. Martian Manhunter has a mystery role next week. I kind of don't even care now. Whoa, Shifty wow. Yeah. Why does everyone keep? Hey Rob, why does everyone keep calling this dude a Sith? LOL. The title of the show is Acolyte. He is the Acolyte. Is he the Acolyte though?
No, he said he wanted an Acolyte.
I call him because he wanted an Acolyte. Because I call him Sith because when he said, "What are you?" He said, "You might refer to me as a Sith."
Yeah, but he doesn't call himself that though.
I know that.
He said he wanted an Acolyte though.
Yeah, he wanted an Acolyte. He wanted the Acolyte. Means one of the. Is it the search for the Acolyte more than he is the Acolyte? I don't know, man. Does it even matter? Episode 5 battle is top 5 for me. Yeah,
but you can't. 3. But my thing is, you can't rely on just that to make your show good.
It ain't top 3.
Andor didn't have not one lightsaber in that show, and I think that's the best one that Disney Plus has put out. Story-wise,
yeah, but so there's people out there that says you have to have lightsabers in Star Wars. Star Wars without lightsabers is not Star Wars.
I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, so I'm kind of watching this more on the lower end of a fandom.
Yeah,
so I'm watching it as almost a regular show, not knowing all the deep lore and everything.
Right.
And it's not my favorite show right now.
No, it's definitely not. Not long as House of Dragon.
I mean, I said you can't apples and oranges.
No, favorite show is favorite show.
Yeah.
This ain't even.
In the same league.
It ain't in my top 5 of my favorite shows.
Yeah,
I'm intrigued, interested because I'm a Star Wars fan. But like, if the boys,
House
of Dragon, now Interview with the Vampires and going off, those are my top 3 right there.
Mm-hmm.
And Power Book 2, that's my 4th. I don't know what would be my 5th.
Yeah. Paul says the amount of times he had to kill Torben is inexcusable. The amount of times he had to kill Torben. Torben was what on? That was the guy who killed himself at the end.
Yeah, again. So my thing is like, I thought he did something so horrendous that that's why he killed himself. He didn't do anything that bad.
Yeah, I was about to say something, but Danny's probably not there in Game of Thrones, so I don't want to ruin it for him.
What?
because this actor, the guy who plays Torben, is one of the
Yeah.
princes. One of the becomes king in Game of Thrones at one point. But I don't want to tell you anything because you're not there yet.
I'm at the Night Kings, whatever that is now.
You're at the Night King from the wall.
Where I think he got to kill one of the old girl's dragons.
Mm. Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh, you're getting good. That's good. It's getting. Yeah, that's good. That's good. That's good. The lightsaber fight was terrible. Solo was waiting for him to swing like all the others. It was terrible. The choreography is all flash and stuff. Yes, but it's better than what we got in Ahsoka. I have to admit you on that because Ahsoka's lightsaber fights were so bad.
Other than the moment of her really gets what's his name?
With Balin.
Went, yeah, that
Oh,
was only
Balin.
Balin. Balin, right?
Is
That was
it?
the night. That's the name, Balin.
The one where she fought.
Yeah, Balin's Skull. I was right.
Yeah. That fight scene was cool.
All the it's all the House of Dragon names that they sound the same. I'm not even sure if I'm saying the right thing because I think there was a Balin also in Game of Thrones. Example of the bad writing. She drags May off and tells her to get mad instead of get angry or give in to your anger. My daughter, she says, get mad. Soul stabbed her because she started seeing the kid turn to dust. He was afraid she was killing her. Yep.
I also want to say this, and it might just the way I was looking at it. This episode, the Soul seemed like over obsessed with the girls, like the creep, watch them in the woods.
Yeah.
Osha. I'm like, dude.
But see, isn't that like it's like
it seems like obsessive, right?
And Trinity checked them on it.
Yeah.
Are you letting your feelings? This has nothing to do with us. So I'm finally glad they made that statement. They say leave them alone.
They're gonna hurt the girls.
Yeah. And she says it again at the end of the episode, right? I told you to leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yep.
And no, you just needed a pattern one. You just needed a little girl to train.
I want to make her my Padawan. I was like,
it's kind of
it sounds like a creep.
That's why you don't have a Padawan.
And so it sounded like, I don't know. That was my perspective of Soul kind of changed this episode. Like, dude, you're kind of obsessive over her. Like,
Austin's like, I'm happy I didn't see this.
I think he's over at too.
Star Wars post pedophile. There you go.
Wow. Can you
all he needed was a white van.
They go that
white
way?
van
oh
to pull
my
up
God,
in there.
A white van. A white spaceship with a sliding door on the side.
Candy.
Oh my
I think
God.
I think he lied a lot too. He's testing her because he was saying some things and Trinity was like looking at him and then she was like, continue to test. And she told him afterward, you trying to leave her alone.
Yeah.
Like, she passed the test.
Yeah, you trained her.
What's that called?
Groomed her or coached her.
Coached her. That was the term she used. Yes. It's insane. It's insane. The power of many overdosing on the Force. And the Real Nerdy Review over on DJ's channel, sticking with the show to the very end. I have no idea what it's about, but watching people pissed off reaction are pure gold.
I'm not mad about this show. I care less. I'm not liking the show for the show itself. I could care about all the behind the scenes and the that stuff. That's not why I don't like the show. I just think the show isn't that good, honestly. And what was up with that song at the end?
I stopped it right when it started.
And the way and the way he ended, I didn't like that either.
Yeah.
May started a fire. What? Yeah, they could have done better than that.
The fire. Land on the Champion says, I feel like we are to the point now with these shows, movies, that when we are critiquing them, we're gonna be saying, well, at least it wasn't as bad as that one. Yeah, that's how low entertainment has gone. Yes, we're comparing bad shows to bad shows, and which show is better than the other.
There's still good TV and movies out there. I mean, look at Inside Out right now. That's the highest. Yeah, it's the highest grossing Pixar movie every time. It's the fifth highest animated movie.
Has it already crossed the billion?
Yeah, I think it's close. It hasn't crossed yet. It's up there now.
Yeah.
But it's So there's and then the Despicable Me 4 that broke records over the weekend. I didn't know that was out, but there's still it ain't dead yet. There's still good stuff out there. We got House of Dragon, got The Boys, some other stuff coming out.
Robert says, I did some research. Do y'all know that there are writers from House of the Dragon writing The Acolyte? Point is, the story is written simple for a reason.
No, I don't think I disagree with that statement. I don't think the story is written simple for a reason. I think they're being directed not to
Thank you.
research,
You
not
have
to,
the
not to
writers
go
and creators,
beyond. Right, this, because the showrunner, whoever he or she may be, don't want them to use their skills and make a good story.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's being written on purpose. I think they're being directed to write that way.
And then when you say how many writers, is it one or two? One? Is it the whole writing crew from House of Dragons? It's like
what
be the same way. I give you an example, Rob. It'd be the same way Fatal commissioned you to draw a cover for the picture, which is fine.
Yeah. Oh, that's a crazy cover. That's a sick cover.
That's for his book.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Robert did that. Now, let's say, for instance, Fatal said, "No, I don't want you to do this. I want you to do this, and it's not what you want to do. It's not your best work, but that's what."
Yeah, you're being directed to do it this way.
That's what Fatal tells you to do, and you're like, "That ain't it." But if he gives you complete creative control, you get something like this.
Yeah.
But when he kind of put shackles on you, like, "No, I don't want that. I don't want this, and this." Then you did it, but it's not your best work. So that's what I think it is.
We said what that DC had with all the micromanaging up in the top, not letting people do stuff. So I mean, it's on a smaller scale.
Robert says, I'm on a complete different side of the show than you all. I think the episode was very important and layered. Well, and it was definitely trying to build up to what's going to happen on the next episode, but I just feel it's the same thing over and over again. A little bit of here, a little comes here.
It pushed the story along. Sometimes we see this was not a fluff. It started off like, okay, this is redundant. We already seen this. But then I get it. It's from a different point of view. So there were little subtle differences from the original to this, but not enough.
And we knew that was going to happen. We said at the beginning of the series that you're going to do that.
But not enough to waste the first 20 minutes of it. They should have did a quick. They could have done that in the what you call that thing?
The recap.
Intro. The recap. They could have recapped all of that stuff
previously on,
and then start from wherever. Start from the point where they get the results from the midichlorian count.
Yeah.
Boom. And that could have given us 20 more minutes of actual good story time had they chose to do so. But that goes back to what I hear a lot of y'all say, kind of lazy writing. Okay, let's go ahead. You only got 40 minutes of story time. Let's take half of
15.
It.
Yeah.
That's something we already did.
We spent 8 minutes watching Soul creep on the girls through the woods,
Yeah. That's why we creep. Yeah. No. So Lano the Champion says, and when I mean shows, movies, I'm talking about Star Wars, even Marvel to an extent. Robert says also the Wookiee was fighting in his mind too.
That's what I said.
That's what DJ just said before. They already showed that earlier with Paul says these Jedis are trained since they are kids, and for the plot, they are ill-disciplined and foolish. It's terrible writing. Yeah, it's not your common Jedi thing, and maybe that's why they're sent there to scan dirt and stuff. Maybe that's like
unmanned planet. Yeah, they did like all the fuck ups. They put them in one group.
Yeah, it's like, you're in solitary over there. You're gonna because Corbin, he wanted to leave bad. He was tired of me. I want to go back cruise on.
Yeah, what's it like? 9 weeks? They said.
Yeah, something like that. Right? He was tired. He's like, camping's not for me. I'm a city boy.
They got one of those BS jobs they don't want to do. Fuck ups over there.
I had a theory for a while there that Saul must have actually been the father. It was a way better than father. It was that one time at that cantina. Those spice sticks. Darn it. Just finished watching House of the Dragon before. The last 10 minutes was crazy. We are going to talk about that after we speak about all these cool trailers we got as well. Make sure to like and comment, guys, please. I appreciate it. So does the algorithm. So is the people that are watching over on Twitter, Rumble, and YouTube. Robert comes in with, it's meant for kids, people. House of the Dragons are for adults. It's 14 and plus, I believe. So not so much kids. Because 14-year-olds today are not kids. Because you see how 14-year-olds dress.
Hey, on that note, there's some kids shows that have better writing than this. Have you watched Bluey? Bluey has some good writers on there. That show will make you laugh, make you cry, make you so all that stuff about adults, kids. If good writing is good writing, no matter what age group it is.
Shifty's making me giggle with these comments he's doing today. Oh, Wookie with a freaking metal detector. What is this? Spaceballs? We ain't found
Shit.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. Some with a regular old metal detector doing back and forth. I'm like,
Austin's face is killing me, man. It's like, oh my god. Robert comes in. When they release the Disney Gallery documentary on the show, it will be interesting to see the thought process.
yeah.
Yeah.
What are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. What do you got?
The power of many. The power of many.
They're in the writing room.
Paul replies to Robert, it's meant for kids is the weakest excuse. Witchcraft, possession, and people getting impaled lightsaber
Impaled.
is for kids. That's kind of true. Anyway, folk heading back to work. Have a great show and hit that
Have a
like.
good one,
Thank
man.
you, Robert, for being here, man.
Have a good one, man.
Oh my gosh. So yeah, well, what do you rate this episode? I was like a B- last week. What do you guys rate it?
What was last week? Last week was him in the hot tub, half naked, and
getting all sexy. He was getting all sexy for everybody. Where May was all like checking him out from the back.
So like
I love
I
your
agree with Danny.
lightsaber.
That first 20 minutes was all just unnecessary. It could have been cut down to like 5 or 6 minutes, to kind of recap us. We had the decent fight scene. I got my Wookiee finally. I've been asking for forever. But I don't know.
Don't you think it would have been cool to see the Wookiee actually fight to his death? That we didn't see. It was off screen. I think it would have been better.
I think, yeah. So, I think the Wookiee should have been the first one to see Quagmire, and that who killed him.
Yeah. So what's your grade?
I'm gonna go D+.
D+. Okay. G.
Nah, I'll go C-. C-. I'll give a little grace. C-.
Yes, so nice. You guys are so nice.
Great on a curve.
Like the whip lightsaber. GG. What you got?
Yeah.
What you got, man? What are you giving this beautiful work of art? That is so Star Wars.
It was slow, like the fighting, but like I said, I don't like the separating these flashbacks.
Like the back deck tanks back in
C.
You give it a C?
C. Yeah.
Austin gives this an F because he hasn't even putting in the time to watch it. He says, screw that crap. I'm giving it an F. That's what it is. Danny's probably on a call. So what did you say? F.
No, what do you call when you don't do the assignment? It's like an incomplete. It's like a
incomplete. That's a damn.
Incomplete. There you go.
Incomplete.
That's a flat 0, man. That's like my dog ate it.
What's it called? A DNF, did not finish in a race.
DNF. No, my grade for this episode is a D+ for Disney Plus.
Oh,
there you go. There you go. Danny, what do you give this episode?
Grade?
Yeah.
Because I really didn't like the first 20 minutes, I can't give it anything higher than a C.
Oh, so we kind of all
that's what I did.
C- 2 C. What do you say, Gasco?
I gave last week's a D-, so I'm just giving this one a D- again.
Well,
there's nothing. I don't know, guys. I'm hard to please with this show. Like the writing, I hear. I'm telling you, I'm hearing the words and I'm hearing the script, and it's like it makes no sense.
I literally was watching it like this the whole time.
You're
like
what?
You're like, the get mad thing was like okay,
and then
I forgot. I didn't write it down. I forgot there was something.
The good lines that they have, the way to deliver it, ruins that good line. It's like it's just they're flat sometimes. It's like I don't know.
The whole.
So example,
you can't. Oh yes, this was it. Trinity when she goes, you can't deny us the right to train potential Jedi, but with your permission, of course.
So
it's like what?
That doesn't even make sense.
It's like who wrote that?
Really? The little girl when her mom's like, Mama. I'm like, are you Stewie over there? I was like,
but of course, it was like both sides were written crazy because like when she killed when he stabbed her, she's like, I was gonna let her go with you. And what mother was gonna let her? I mean, I don't know a mother that not a fit mother.
Yeah.
But let your child go with complete strangers just because she wants to.
No.
Has she been like a, let's say, 18, 19-year-old? That age, but they were about 7 or 8 right back then, maybe 10.
Roughly, yeah.
Hey, man,
let's say 10 or 11. Man, get out of here.
Hell
Bye.
no. Yeah.
And I got the power to tell them.
After she's told her other witches, I'm gonna be a mother first instead of your leader. And he's gonna say, "Oh yeah, go ahead and go with these strangers."
But see, that's what was kind of cool, because you just made me remember a thought that I had when that happened. See, you had the mother knowing the noble part of respecting her child to go with the Jedi. Then you had the other mother that was also being a mother, protecting them from the Jedi.
Two sides of the same coin, basically.
So it's like we might view one thing as good and the other might view the other thing as bad, right? So that was cool. That was something that really like okay, but still.
Yeah, that was saying one man's freedom fighter, another man's terrorist. Depending on what side you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, man. Superhero Networks in the house. What's up, Seth? The Acolyte's Harbor. Rather pretend it doesn't exist, and it makes me miss
reality. You gotta live in reality, my friend.
Story-wise, yeah, Ahsoka was better. Story-wise,
like I said, the show
still messed up.
It has its moments, not enough for me to be. Oh my god, the show is so good. Yeah. So okay, so we all gave a rating. So y'all saw the Agatha trailer? No, did not.
Did not? Well, guess what?
We don't care, but if I must,
I saw it.
I'm going to tell you, I was interested. Not
too.
real or excited.
I do like the actress. Though.
Pretty interesting. The actress. I think she's going to carry this. Somebody said this is teaching children satanic and introduce them to Satan.
Oh Lord!
Here we go.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. I think I saw it too.
Because of witches.
Yeah, because there's witches.
How many witches shows we had over the years and decades?
I think we're gonna see her range in this too.
Surprised to see you out here, detective.
Several different characters.
Jane Doe.
She's a great actress. There's nothing, and that's the reason why that's the reason why they made this show, because the fans during that time were praising her.
She stole the show.
Yeah,
she stole the show. Yeah.
There are a lot of scenes that she was well above beyond everybody else.
Right.
Found her down here by the water.
Cause?
Blunt force trauma.
Stop it. Stop right there.
So you saw it looks like right?
Her fingers.
Yeah, that's
well, I heard they saying that's Wanda. Interpretation of Wanda.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
What happened to you? I have a lead in the case, but I can't shake this feeling I'm seeing it wrong.
Well, you got to see it right here, right?
Yep.
Wanda Maximum.
Is this really how you see yourself?
For a second there, I thought that was her.
Yeah,
I did too.
There's supposed to be another witch that's trying to break the spell.
No idea.
She's supposed to be the Emerald witch,
maybe that's a younger version of herself.
Could be.
Because she knows who she is.
Yeah.
That witch is gone, leaving you trapped in her distorted spell.
Oh, that's what's her name?
Claw your way out.
Aubrey.
Danny just said
actress too.
Did you say you think it might be a Wanda variant?
I'm reading what Shifty said. That's the other Wanda, the variant I Wanda attack.
Let's see what they say. Agatha trailer is fire. I hate they use Seven Devil for the song choice though. After the trailer making it iconic, it would. Yeah. The other Wanda. That's the other Wanda, the variant. Our Wanda attacked.
I don't remember her.
I don't remember that.
The one in the house?
He's talking about the variant from Doctor Strange 2.
Oh, no, yeah. One member that had the two kids, actually had the two sons.
Yeah, the one in the house.
Yeah.
But it was her, though. It was the same actress, though. This one is not the
That's
same
what
actress.
I thought it was, too. That's a different actress.
Yeah.
I miss the glory days. She took every bit of power I had but I can be that witch again.
Wait, I see something in those windows. I think it's Mephisto.
Don't
I just had to. LDG hears me, he's gonna get all upset.
Whoa, guys, do you see that wooden pattern? That's definitely Mephisto.
In the wood grain, in that one plank.
Maybe that's Mephisto there.
Maybe it is. Who knows?
I'll close that.
No, that's Morbius. Come on, man.
Yeah.
It says Mephisto is confirmed. So, interesting. Mephisto is in the Iron Heart.
Yeah, it made no sense.
Well, that didn't make that which don't
Why,
make no
though?
It makes no sense. This is where you would introduce him, I think, in this show right here.
Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road. I'm gonna walk the witch's road. The road is a death wish.
Kind of like not to like Wizard of Oz there, that path.
Join me.
Put shades of Harry Potter in it too.
This show might get a good female following. A lot of girls are in the witches and everything. It might get a good female following.
It might be like Hocus Pocus.
I think a young witch that knows about Agatha is trying to free her
Plaza,
so she can teach her. Yeah. That's what it looks like.
Agatha Harkness's coven. Not looking for right-minded witches, as it happens.
Okay. As someone who said,
Sweetheart, you okay? Oh my God! Whoa! What's she doing? Where's she going?
This reminds me a little bit of Hocus Pocus too.
So I don't think it was Mephisto. I think it was that person that's all messed up.
Yeah.
So I will say, as someone who said I could care two shits about this show, that was actually intriguing.
It was because it's like a scary movie, right?
It was in
like a thriller.
In September, going October, and around that kind of season.
But you know why it won't be like DJ? Because nobody asked for this. Nobody wants this. She's just a B level, not even B, C level. But
I wonder how they're gonna tie
it all everybody
into
else.
the whole story.
Nobody asked for Iron Man either, but it happened.
No, that's Guardian of the Galaxy.
If I can say one thing is, okay, this could be something good, but I think if they dropped it right after Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness,
when it was more fresh in our minds.
And I think if
I agree.
anything they should be doing, what the hell happened to Vision?
Yeah,
that's
everybody.
Forgot about that. Yeah.
Well,
you know what I would do? I would hype this up. I would throw a little bit more money than usual, and I would premiere it around Halloween.
Well, it's September.
No, it's September. It's gonna be
it's gonna fall into October. It'll run into October.
Yeah.
I would make it a Halloween week release date. That's what I would have done.
Yeah.
When everybody's all in the witchy spirit in the fall and everything.
Or do drop all the episodes
on Halloween night.
Yeah.
How many episodes is it? Yeah.
Didn't say. I know we get two on
it's September 18th, so it's probably
October
8 episodes.
Seven episodes.
Halloween is
A Marvel Disney
Thursday
Plus
this year.
show. I wonder how many episodes this will be.
Probably 8.
It's gonna be
7
to 8.
7?
8. 8.
So
6 to 8.
It will make it right before Halloween. I would have done October 1st. Have that for the whole month of October.
Yeah. Drop 2 episodes each week.
Yeah, because they're doing 2 episodes the first night too. So really, it's only going to be 6 weeks of shows because it's 7,
that
right?
Would be,
No, 5 weeks.
If they drop it on the 17th of 18th, I mean
It's gonna have-
September 18th.
I just looked it up. It's gonna have 9.
9?
9.
Oh, my
Okay, so
God.
it might
I
make it
saw
October.
7. Okay,
Oh, if they do finale on Halloween,
that's cool.
that'd be nice.
Yeah.
What's the day gonna start on? September
18th.
They ain't gonna fall on no.
So 1, 2,
Talk about 7 weeks. 7
3,
weeks.
4,
after that.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
got-
It's gonna go to November.
It's gonna be 8 weeks.
So it's gonna
the
pass.
first night. The first
Unless
night.
they do 2.
The first night. 2
first night
episodes.
got
Oh yeah, it's
8
2
weeks.
episodes the first drop.
So it's 8 weeks. Yeah.
You said the 19th or 18th?
18th.
So
September
it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The last one will be November.
Also, a run pass.
Unless
November
they do
what?
it,
November what?
the 6th.
The 6th, so it'll run through Halloween then.
Unless they do if they do 2 weeks of 2 episodes, then it falls perfectly on the week of Halloween.
Kind of following the Day of the Dead, but it's a little later. But
Dia de los Muertos.
I think, but most of it run through the month of October, which is good. It's a good time to have that. I hate when we have like that kind of stuff in like April. You don't get in the feel of that kind of stuff.
we should drop 3 episodes on September 18th, and then it would equal up on the Halloween, I presume.
Yeah, I know. It looks intriguing. I might have to give it a go.
Oh, I'm gonna give it a go.
I'm gonna watch it. I watch it. I just think they should have took advantage with.
I think it should have been within the year of Doctor Strange. It should have been no more than a year after that. It should have came out, but that was during COVID and everything. So
we're still blaming COVID. It's unbelievable.
It had ripple effects, man.
Yeah.
It had ripple
like
effects.
Black Widow. What was the reason why we didn't get a Black Widow movie a lot sooner?
And don't get me started because my idea was this Black Widow should have dropped before Thor Ragnarok. Yeah. That would have been perfect.
It shouldn't have dropped. It should have been before Endgame.
Yeah. Paul says, just looks like American Horror Story Covenant of Knockoff. I've never seen that.
That's pretty good.
They also used this song in the games. Ally Bamaya was on the GTA 5 soundtrack. That's Corky's mom from Life Goes On. No, Basco, you had it right the first time. Scary Movie is correct. I'll take a Coven knockoff. Coven was one of the best.
Yeah, that was the first one. That was the first one I ever watched.
And Lionel the Champion says, "I don't know, man." Yeah, a lot of people won't know, but they were probably watching just to bash it or actually find it and enjoy it. So I don't know any Marvel TV show.
Yeah, but when you say trust, though, I mean, what's the trust you have? I mean,
trust means like they're going to stick the landing. Which have they really stuck the landing?
Is that trust? Is that trust or expectations?
Expectations.
Yeah.
But then at the end, if they don't get your expectations, then you don't trust them to meet your expectations. So
yeah.
Technicalities. It's all about the competition. Exactly. Like where the is Vision?
Yeah. Where's Vision? Where's the what's the deal with the big thing in the ocean? It's like all these unanswered questions.
The celestial beings with his hands sticking out the atmosphere.
We just forget all about that,
Vision left the milk.
Now, give you the heads up. Rumor says we're getting the Captain America Brave New World trailer tomorrow.
Oh,
I
heard it introducing what's the in Spider-Man Silver
Sable?
Saber, yeah. They're
Silver
introducing
Sable.
it. Yeah.
Silver Sable is going to be introduced.
Well, in the movie, they're supposed to have the hand in there. There's something in there.
Silver Surfer, you're talking, not Silver Sable.
No, not Silver Surfer. Okay. No, the Saber people in
she's assassin. You talking about the assassin?
Yeah.
It's too late to develop him. They did his arc. We know what happened to him. This is just mining a dead rock. Talking about Vision. Yeah. And Fasted is in the house. What's up, Fasted? Danny, you ready for Cobra Kai July 18th? I'm hyped.
I won't say hype, but yeah. I'm ready for it to be concluded because as much as I like the Cobra Kai, some of the fight scenes are awful. They did not let those people study karate enough, and you can see the poor. When you see something like a Michael Jai, you see something like Undisputed. When you see what's the guy that trained that Van Damme mentored? Can't think of it. Okay, he wanted to play Batman.
Macho. Oh,
God, I can't think his name. I think he's a fantastic martial artist. I don't know if he's that good of an actor, but he played in the Hercules movie. He was the evil king, and he played in he was a fat guy in the
Festive Plump, we like to call him, Danny.
He was in a fat suit. God, what's his name? He played Boyka. God, Drives me crazy when I can't think of the name. Boyka.
What's up, Basil?
Scott Adkins.
Oh my God. Okay.
Who would be phenomenal as Batman? But not so
is that the one who plays
Soldier
Boy and The Boys?
No. Soldier Boy is played by the guy that
I was thinking the same thing like UG.
Yeah. No, this is Scott Adkins here. Scott.
Scott Adkins, everybody. I will pull it up once Danny sends it to me. I just don't remember.
Okay. Yeah, I know what that is.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right.
You're playing Boyka. He is fantastic. Then you see him right here. He played that fat guy. Yeah, I can't think of what movie. God.
That was John Wick.
John Wick. He was the fat guy in John Wick.
Yeah. The one he chased through the club and everything.
All right. Yep. All right. All right.
Fantastic martial artist.
Yeah, because I was thinking about the guy that played Soldier Boy. They've been trying to push him to play Batman.
That's a guy off of Supernatural.
Yeah.
Yeah. Play Superboy.
Basel goes ahead and asks me, Guyscar, did you watch the Argentina-Canada game yesterday? Yes, I did. Our boys went toe-to-toe with the number one team in the world. They lost 2-0, so they're going to play on Saturday, I believe, for the third spot. Hopefully they actually get some hardware, man. They deserve it. They worked hard. Yeah, man. I'm sure
we watched.
Go ahead.
No, I'm answering fast, Eddie. I think we played that. Was it either on Rob's show or either your show last week?
Yeah. We put it up last week. Yes.
Yeah. I wasn't a fan of it.
It looks like the animated series. Exactly.
Yeah,
it's
exactly what we said. Too much of that.
Oh yeah.
Well, we'll see.
I'm watching the Batman now, and it is. I
Which
love
one?
it. It's the Batman.
Oh, okay.
The one where the Joker looks more clownish and doesn't wear shoes, and he's talk like that. And the Penguin.
I've never watched it, but that was funny. You make me want to now go see it, see what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's awesome.
They dropped the. You remember when they did Batman Ninja?
Yeah, which was awful.
Yeah, they brought the new one, Batman versus the Klan. I can't remember. It just came out, and I'm like, okay.
Land on the Champion says, anyone hyped for Deadpool 3? I'm actually getting excited. I am. Yeah. I'm not going to lie because Hugh Jackman actually said that
his favorite portrayal
of Wolverine, and he's really excited to see how we're going to react to it. So for him, it's a big thing. So, I mean, listen.
I think he's hyping up because there is no way it's going to be better than
Logan.
Logan. There's no way.
No, I don't see that.
The tone's going to be different.
Tone's different. Yeah.
I know that they said they debuted in China, and it was a lot of laughter and applause.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the testing went well and everything.
Same thing in Spain.
Spain did the same thing.
I streamed with an individual a month ago, maybe a little bit longer. I don't want to tell his name. I don't want to get him in trouble. But he got invited to see it, and he couldn't tell us anything on screen, but off screen, he said everybody is going to love this movie. That it is fantastic.
Nice.
And
I hope so.
I
hope so, man. Because
I think
we need
a big. So
I
actually saw in the news they were talking about how early in the year they were kind of worried about the summer box office, but with these past couple of weeks, it actually came around and it's proven that the summer box office animation here.
Y'all gonna have to tell me how it is because I'm not going to see it.
What's that?
Oh, yeah, he's on the boycott.
Of Wolverine, Deadpool Wolverine?
I'm not watching any MCU movies this year.
But is that MCU though? I don't think it's MCU.
It's going to have that. It's going to have that before that, and that's MCU. So
now let you know, Inside Out.
I'll let you know, Danny.
Made already $1 billion.
So it did make $1 billion. Okay.
Worldwide.
There you go.
Y'all watching?
That was pretty quick.
Despicable Me.
Did well too.
Super Cell.
Yes.
Yeah, I heard about that.
It is good. My wife's watching it, and I have to watch the first episode just to know.
Have you finished it?
No.
Oh, I won't say it.
Don't ruin it.
I watched the first episode last night.
If they don't do a season 2, I'm gonna go straight to Netflix myself and burn the building down.
Netflix is known to do that. Pull the plug.
It ends on a cliffhanger, and you better be a season 2 because the last 2 episodes, it pops off like.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
it's like interested right now. I think we're in the 4th one. I think.
Okay, yeah. The first episode, I was kind of like, I don't know about this, but by that time, my second, third, in the second and third episode, I was like, I'm in it. I'm in it now. So,
and I started watching it, and I was like, I was like reading, and then I started looking up, and then I found myself more watching the show than actually reading.
It's one of those shows where you see how everybody's separate, but they're all still tied together, and then start coming together. All comes together. Yeah.
It's like Netflix, man. They got some diamonds in the rough, and they got, if you just gotta search for them. There's one called, I think several people that drive told me about it. I've never seen it yet. The Judge, I think it.
Yes,
I never saw
good with what's his name?
I heard the premise of basically his son. He's a judge, and he's straight and narrow, straight on the straight and narrow. But his son killed somebody accidentally, and it's a mob boss son.
Yeah.
So now he's using all his favors, powers, and whatever it is
to get his son. Yeah.
And I heard.
Now he got to be from a straight judge to being kind of corrupt behind the scenes. Yeah.
Basel says it's going to be interesting to see how well they perform in 2 years in Toronto. Yeah, for the 2026, absolutely. It only can get better. This both with the CDL, Premier League helping out as well, developing the players. Yeah, man. We were in the eyes of the world, and I'll be surprised. Sorry, guys, we're talking a little bit about football, soccer going on. I'll be surprised if a few players don't get contract offers overseas or top teams.
On performance.
It's soccer. Exactly. It was better than the Acolyte. I got low expectations for it, and definitely since the runtime is too short. Runtime might be perfect though. Remember back in the day, movies were below 2 hours, and we were happy.
A good hour 45 minutes is a good sweet spot. You know,
I
good
think we condition now. We condition
3 hour movies.
Hours.
Yeah. We always wanted more.
It's gotta be really good for me
to sit 3 hours. Yeah.
Balls says, the trailers are not making me excited. Okay.
I stopped watching trailers. I want to go in there surprised, honestly.
Really? And you just watch Agatha?
What's that? I mean, I watch initial trailers, but I don't watch all the.
You watch the teaser, second teaser, and then you stay out of the TV ones.
I watch the teaser and the official trailer, and that's it. I don't watch TV spots. I don't do all that stuff. And I don't like seeing, here's a clip from the new movie. No, I don't want to.
I saw a TV spot because I was watching the Euro Cup and the Copa America. So then on the Champions, as for the movie they're trying to push, I was expecting at least 2.5 hours. And I'm also wondering how it's going to push the overall MCU forward, because clearly there's no direction.
I don't think it is. I think it's more of a killing the fox off and then bringing people into the MCU. I think
Kevin Feige officially said that this is the movie that introduces the X-Men.
Oh shit! I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I saw that. I did see that.
Did they push back Kraven?
Yes, they pushed it to December, I think. No,
keep pushing.
It's December.
It's December now. Yeah.
So when is the Beast Within coming? Doesn't he star in both of those movies? No, it's the other guy.
Yeah.
The Beast Within, that got my attention now.
What's that?
The Beast Within?
That looks like a cool trailer.
I like werewolves. So any werewolves, I'm gonna check it out.
I want to see that.
I'm that trailer.
Gladiator 2 looks good too.
Yeah.
So Gladiator 2, that's what we're gonna hit now, because I didn't see the full thing.
I think that's Maximus' son.
Yeah, that's what I heard. That's what I said last week too. That's what I heard from.
I think that's his son.
On Lorena's channel, someone said that.
And they kind of give you a little bit of
I thought
Easter eggs on it.
I thought his son got killed. Him and his wife. Who got hung up at the farm?
Watch this.
No, not Maximus's Maximus's son. The woman, the queen.
Yeah.
He had a little boy. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, but Maximus is the daddy.
No.
Yeah.
The little boy was always around when Maximus got there, wasn't he?
Ooh.
That is Maximus' son.
I'm gonna have to rewatch that movie.
I need to rewatch it. I need to rewatch
Yeah.
the other day.
That is Maximus' son with her.
We should do a watch party. Watch that.
Yes, we should. We should do that. Absolutely. Hold on a second. So Gladiator 2. Here we go.
I remember that day. I never forgot it.
There you go.
That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
Yeah. I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built.
Pascal, boy, he in every movie.
Wow.
He in, boy.
Hey, make that money, man.
Power.
Okay.
General Cassius.
There are victories yet still to come. Rome has so many subjects. She must feed them. They can eat war.
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, the gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you now?
Rage. And rage is your gift.
This is about survival! Survive! Hold together, and when it charges, break for the wall.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much.
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
We'll make it out alive. All right.
I don't know about you guys, but this looks really good. Like,
yes,
really good.
Only thing it sucks is it comes out November.
Thanksgiving, I think.
This might be an IMAX movie, man.
Oh yeah.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you.
So his armor's on the wall. Max's armor.
Yeah,
on the
sword
wall.
and everything.
On the
Yeah,
wall.
they honor him.
I'm telling you, man, that's his son.
I don't think it's his son.
I think it is. You see,
I think it's
remember,
his
you
son.
you see, I'll never forget that day. They showed a little boy.
Mm-hmm.
But that wasn't his.
That wasn't his son though.
Okay.
That he was part of the queen and all that up there. He was
Queen and Maximus had an affair.
Yeah, but that
supposed
kid was already grown though. He wasn't like a little kid.
Okay, no, that little boy that you see when the queen grabbed his hand is Maximus' son, because they were supposed to come back. The daddy gave Maximus the kingdom.
Lucius,
the son lied and said some
welcome.
bullcrap. The daddy said he's the next emperor, and so the guy that played Joaquin Phoenix wanted to have sex with his sister, that queen or whatever it was, and he was jealous of Maximus because Maximus was more popular than he was. And when Maximus killed him, my theory is that they killed that queen and orphaned that little boy. And I guarantee that little boy is going to be the bastard or whatever orphan child of Maximus and that woman.
Okay, so that's all right. I'm gonna have to rewatch the first one.
Yeah, because I remember Maximus' family got killed.
Yes, his son got killed.
His wife.
Hung. Yeah,
that's true. But
that's when he rides the horse.
He had an extramarital affair with that queen.
But I feel like the little boy was already there when Maximus started fighting already. He wasn't like a baby, and I think that kid was already there.
Okay,
ahead,
according what's going on, the queen and him had a relationship before Maximus and Lucia was married to others. Maximus married and had a son. Lucia did the same thing, only to be widowed when her husband Lucius Versus died. So,
all right,
does that make sense?
Yeah.
This time in Moments of History.
You're gonna not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men for their vanity.
Strength among us! This our own treatment, heroes!
Tears on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Coliseum doors.
The blood of
I'm here for it. That's a day one right there.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
That looks good.
If you don't think Denzel Washington is not playing chess, you're out of your mind.
That looks good.
He's
the
player.
Gladiator. He's the Gladiator owner, and he's trying to secretly take over like that.
Yeah,
I think the first Gladiator owner was like that heavy set.
Yeah.
Right.
He's a new Gladiator owner.
Yeah, he's making a power play somehow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, that looks
really amazing.
Even absolutely Space Ghost Pedro also looks great.
Yeah,
he does. It brings me back to his Game of Thrones day, seeing him in that type of attire. To be honest with you, yeah. Gladiator the 2 has to be good. It looks awesome. That movie has both Reed Richards and Johnny Storm in it.
Yep.
It looks really good. Really, really good. Now to the best TV show that's on right now. House of the Dragon. Guys.
Dude.
I
watched it twice.
Because
I watched the episode twice.
In one breath, you cheer. In the next breath, you cry.
And then you're gasping at the same time. Like you're in shock.
Something.
Like jaw-dropping moments.
That's why I don't like House of Dragon, Game of Thrones sometimes, because they
These
kill the wrong people.
I know. And she was one of my favorite characters in the whole show.
But I knew when she said, "You're gonna send me," and Renee was looking kind of sad. Hold on, I said, "Yep, she's dead. Yep. She's toast."
Hey, I will say the moment between her and her dragon, when the dragon knew it was over and looked back at her, I was like, "Dang, man! Like aim for the water, aim for the water."
They ain't gonna never be able to beat them with that big dragon.
They gotta,
the guy with the
gotta team up. It's gotta be
he is too strong.
Dude,
something's gonna happen.
Only Damien's dragon, the only one that the size comparison that has the size.
I don't think Damien's dragon is as big as that one.
He's
about the same size. It's about the same size.
Damon went and got another dragon.
He did
in the cave.
Oh.
On this last episode, I didn't see that.
No,
the one before last, when he first
left. He went into the cave
because
and he
his
got another dragon.
Has a long neck, right? And like his wings are kind of back by his feet.
I hate this dragon that guy got now because he's too strong.
What's his name?
Aemon.
Yeah.
But I think Aemon is happy because he next in line to be the king.
After his brother embarrassed him and shit, that's why he did what he did, man.
If his brother is dead, which
he's dead.
I don't think he's dead. He ain't dead.
I saw the trailer.
I saw like the next. I think he's alive, but he's
alive. I guarantee you, he looked like doggone Quasimodo.
Yeah, he's messed up.
Ain't no way you can survive that fall and all that fire.
And on fire, yeah. I think he's messed up because you saw Damon was going to go finish him off. I mean, Aemon was going to go finish him off if he had a sword out.
I was hoping.
I was so mad when Cole woke up. I wanted him to get squashed by that dragon. I can't stand that fuck boy.
Is his name Cole? I thought Cole, it was Christensen or something.
Sir Kristen Cole.
Fuck boy. I call him Sir Fuck boy.
I don't like him.
I can't stand that man.
But they changed him from likable from the first season to now he's a heel. I mean,
I can't stand him. I can't stand him.
I can't.
Him and the queen.
No. I'm kind of liking the queen a little bit because I think she's growing a conscience. But him and the guy with the cane, I can't stand them two.
Yeah.
Oh, that guy with that cane, he is too smart. He can look at a jar or look at a cap on the floor and be like, so you took some kind of such and such.
Oh yeah, he sees everything, man.
Yeah.
He has those. He's the new Whisperer, right?
Yeah.
He's the new Sherlock Holmes. He's the Sherlock Holmes.
You better not have any kind of secret. He's gonna figure it out.
Hold up against him. And then he let choose sit him on words, playing around and stuff.
Sit there with his little cane like this in the corner.
This show's writing is
It's
just
so good.
You're invested, even to see the characters we even hate. We're invested in them because they're so well written.
They make you feel good about somebody or hate somebody. You know, it's like
like back-to-back weeks. I hate they kill this lady. I hate they kill. I would have let the good twin live. I don't know why the other twin killed himself. I don't like that decision to do. I understand why he did it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, man.
I was hoping she would have left the battle, you know, but I understand why she went back to try to finish it off because of the opportunity, but she knew she wasn't gonna win that fight.
She knows she messed up because she had him last season when she came out of that cave. She had a chance to kill all of them.
Oh, when she busted through the castle door and everything? Yep. Yeah, she could have wiped everybody out.
When she escaped, she had her chance right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
but
telling you,
the
man.
sea snake, he's gonna be on the warpath now, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna
recruit
my wife.
He's gonna recruit his sons. That you know.
Yeah. Well, you know that. It was just so well. I'm telling you, this show was just so well done, man. When you see Rhaenys.
I get their names mixed up so much.
That's Rhaenyra.
That's Rhaenyra, but Rhaenys is the queen. Is the
queen that never was.
The princess.
The queen. The princess that the queen that never was. Rhaenys.
Yeah.
When she goes to the docks and goes up to the man that saved her husband. Well, that's his bastard child,
and she knows that.
And she knows it, and she just.
She's like they deserve a place out in the open. Like don't hide them.
Yeah, and she's like, I know she tells him, I know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
And when she touches her face, your mother must have been a very beautiful woman.
Yeah.
Right. So that's like, damn. That's something.
But like I had so much respect for her. And like she was the only one that was actually on what's her name's side the whole time.
Rhaenyra's side.
Yeah.
At first I thought she had ulterior motives, but then she really was trying to help her out and was trying to guide her
and everything. Because she even said like she was the one that was
he makes me
the way he hold his cane. I'm just like, oh, you a snake. You a snake, man.
And he has that beetle, like that's like his sigil, right? That's like his sigil is the beetle.
I like his line is like that castle's more criminal than me.
Yes.
Yeah. Then he got an old feet fetish. God.
Yeah.
God, he gets on my nerves.
But I watched that part with my daughter, but I was like, ew.
I don't like this storyline they got Damon on.
He's with the witch and everything.
He's sleeping in his decrepit castle. And then that witch now.
The redwood bed.
If I know she's a witch, am I going to drink something that she hand me? That makes no sense. I'm not drinking nothing out of
Yeah.
He's lost, right? And she speaks truth. Like she's speaking truth. Like she's not denying what she is.
She's a witch.
Yeah, she said that. She says, I'm an owl trapped, cursed in this human form.
Yeah.
Right. That's what she said. I don't think she's lying about that, right? Because
I think she's a witch.
What you see in Game of Thrones, you know, Bran can see through the wolf, right? And stuff like that. So I just think he's so desperate to find his path where you see the symbolism with him. Like chasing right here, right? He's going after, and he thinks it's Aemon.
Yeah.
But then he turns around, and it's actually him with a patch.
Yeah. I think he feels guilty for killing that little child, for giving the order to kill that child.
That's what triggered it.
Sense.
That's what triggered it. Yeah.
That's weighing on him.
Because we saw it last episode when he was sewing when she was sewing the kid's neck back on.
Yeah. And he always, it's funny how he always dreams of her. Rhaenyra when she was
younger,
right?
Yeah,
right. But yeah, man, she's a witch. He knows it, but he's desperate for answers. He wants to see, and she already said to him, "You're gonna die in this castle."
Yeah. That right there, get me right on my dragon. I'm getting up out of here tonight.
You see?
Thank you.
That's like Eddie Murphy says in Delirious, right? About white people in haunted houses. Oh, there might be blood in the toilet. I'm like, that's peculiar. Is a black man see that? And something like, that's it. I'm out.
You sit on that, you're gonna die in this castle? Nah.
I'm like, no, I'm out. You can keep
whatever,
this place.
Whatever my dragon is, let's go. Warlock, let's go.
It's just the scenery, man. The sets.
The sets are very intricate. Boy.
And dude, don't get me started on the dragon battle. The way that
was.
Oh my god,
that was what, about 15 minutes of jaw-dropping action, and
this makes you
what's going to happen?
Who does this? HBO?
HBO.
So where does HBO get the budget to do something this? HBO should not be having more money than Disney.
Now you got to remember they're joint with Warner Brothers. So
Warner Brothers, yeah.
Well, I'm telling
not
you,
only that, they have also their. I don't know. Do they still do boxing and stuff?
Yeah, they do.
After dark. Yeah. It's not as big as it used to be, I don't think.
Right.
Because MMA kind of took over all that.
The reason why right now I think boxing, to me, now this is just my opinion. Boxing is hurting because they don't have a true heavyweight champion.
Yes, I believe it.
That the heavyweight champion is what actually carries it.
People want to see knockouts. They want to see the big hits. You know, the welterweights and the middleweights. They don't do it like the heavyweights do.
It draws crowds. It draws crowds, but not to that point where you had Lennox Lewis, you had George Foreman come in his comeback.
They had a little bit of excitement with Tyson versus boy, but then I think Tyson got sick or something.
They pushed it back to later.
Was it Tyson that got sick, or was it
Tyson got sick? He had something.
Something happened. Yeah, he kind of like passed out or something like that. I mean, the he's old. So
man's 50-something years old, bro.
Yeah. After taking thousands, millions of hits.
I'm telling you, the way he was practicing and his footwork and power.
I wish I was in his shape.
Bro,
you know,
I'm telling you,
I wish
many of us do.
Me and Tyson probably the same age, and I would not get in that ring.
Dude, you couldn't pay me enough to get in the ring with that man.
You pay me, if you get 7 zeros, man, I'm in there.
I
love you, honey.
Hey,
I'll not remember you after this.
It'll be the shortest fight in history. I'll take a broken jaw for that.
He wouldn't even hit me. I mean, if he come by me and miss,
the
air from his punch will knock me out.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come to the ring with glass jaw on the back of my robe.
Eddie glass jaw.
No, that's you call me. Here come on, glass jaw.
Yeah, just sign my check. Have it in my account next morning.
When I fall down and look at my wife and say, "Give me the thumbs up," she says, "In the bank account." Yeah, that's it.
That'd be like, I'm good. Spit out a couple of teeth.
I'd be like, look at this sorry sucker. He ain't even left. I don't care what you call me.
Sorry sucker.
You can call me anything you want to. I do not care.
Yeah, you get in the ring then. Show me how big mad you are.
This part was.
If you fight him, you look like Martin did when he fought Tommy Hearns.
Yes.
You talked about that last time. See, man, he's like hallucinating. Whatever he drank.
That's his daughter,
wife. Yeah.
That's his wife. That's the wife that burned.
Wife that she told the dragon to burn her.
Remember, the baby got stuck, and then she just
Yeah. So she went out.
I don't like this storyline.
There's something they're building up something.
They need to move forward with it. It's getting kind of stagnant. You got to move forward with it.
I like seeing Damon strong and ruthless.
Yeah,
I don't like him seeing weak, like he's lost his way and stuff.
I think he's going to come back ruthless.
But that's the good writing.
He's going to come back.
Yeah, it is, but I don't like it.
Yeah,
even though it's good, I don't like it.
This part right here with the King, man, it was like great writing. The whole fact how they twisted it and made him look like completely insignificant.
When he starts speaking, what's it called? What's the language?
Valerian.
High
Valerian,
yeah.
Could they? Were they the only two who understand that? Okay, everybody else in the room understand.
He was supposed to be studying.
Only royals get to speak it, right?
Yeah,
that's why I think it is.
But I'm telling you,
anybody can learn it, but
I like the way she chastised him in the room.
Don't do nothing.
Yeah,
she
put him in his
place.
Yeah, I was
like.
I didn't like her, but I'm starting to like her now.
And I think it's because now she knows the truth of what the king said. So now she's like, you really don't deserve this.
I was wrong.
I was wrong. You don't deserve to be here. So
that's why she's trying to read all them books.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. To find out. Yep.
The king was such a historian.
Yep. That's why she's looking into all these things
because the truth has been revealed to her now. Yep.
And that's the same thing about Aemon, right? Aemon never heard that story. He didn't care to hear that story because his brother was always immersed in those books with all these tales, which for him they were nonsense.
Yep.
Which is the same thing if you go watch Game of Thrones now. When they talk about the White Walkers and all that, for them they're saying, "Oh, that's nonsense."
That's fairy tales, yeah,
right. But it's actually truth
because the brother and the sister he was trying to tell her on the last episode I saw, like, look, we got to go fight with these people, and she's like, no, we're gonna do this. And then I think he left her. I thought she's gonna set her. You know, she had that big, super tall, super strong bodyguard with her all along time.
Yeah.
I think she's about to have him kill him. I'm like, you gonna kill your own brother? You be sleeping with him all the time? So I'm definitely, I can't stand her. I'm ready to see her get hers, buddy.
Keep watching. So here he's like, screw that. I'm gonna get my dragon.
Yeah, I really don't like him.
Yeah, he's a little spoiled brat.
Yeah.
Sunfire, and that's his dragon name.
Yeah. Son dead now.
Right here. This is the part, Danny, where you were saying that she tells him. You know,
she went off on him on that boy.
What should I do, mother?
Just
Nothing.
do
nothing.
Look
you
at
do well to listen to them
so
and
cool.
learn and
awesome.
obey their opinions.
He's like, you stupid little. But it's like her dad was trying to do. Her dad was doing all this stuff. Otto, he was setting everything in place, and they all just screwed it all up.
Yeah, but Otto got his own agenda too.
He did, but
yeah, I think in the end, once it's played through, Otto and her probably be back on Renee's side. I think because Cole, he gonna get killed.
I can't wait. I can't wait for that episode.
I think
oh my
Anan
God.
might get killed too because Anan is not going to serve Renee.
No,
he wants the throne for himself.
Yeah, I'm reading the book. I'm not even there yet.
But I think
like
I don't want to read the book. I don't want to get spoiled.
I'm like 200. I'm like 200 pages in, and I'm like still not hitting like the main things yet, man. It's like there's a lot of like background history of the lineage.
Yeah,
lineage of the family and stuff. It's confusing because they reuse their names so often.
Yeah,
it's like what?
Like,
which one is this?
On the third and all that stuff. Like,
oh my gosh!
Well, that's why you have problems like this when you.
And I'm terrible with names. I'm like my brain hurts after 3 or 4 chapters.
This scene right here was fire when she came back.
Oh yeah,
yeah. Where were you, mother? This damn business
is awesome, especially when the queen, which never was, says, "You know, it must be me," and I want to get to that part. That part.
I like how she says, like, people may take my caution for weakness.
Yeah,
I need to make sure because my dad, I inherited 80 years of peace. I want to make sure before I did what I need to do,
and
I was doing it for the right. Yeah,
and now that's why. Yeah, and that's why she had the backing.
She had to go. Yeah,
of her cousin, and you know the King of the Tides or whatever it's called.
King of the Sea, right? Snake of the Sea.
Snake of the Sea. Snake of the Sea. Oh, right here. This part right here.
Yeah. Say I'll go.
Oh, this is Alice. After she said it. Yeah.
Yeah. Because she said she was gonna go, but. Yeah, you're a child. Sit down. Grown people are talking right now.
Right here. You must send me.
Yeah, she's a badass. I'm sorry, she's a badass.
Yeah.
I was sad to see her die.
Oh, it gives me goosebumps. I will meet Cole. Melis is your largest dragon, my queen, and the only dragon that apparently that they have that knows war.
Yeah, she's a vet. She's a vet.
She's a veteran. Yeah. And she's fought.
She showed it. She went 2-on-1 basically.
Yeah.
What back to back against 2 dragons, you know, and she held her own against him for as much as she could until
this scene kind of reminded me of Anakin waiting in the Jedi temple when they said, "Don't go anywhere, Anakin. Wait in the Jedi temple," and he just can't wait, and he goes.
Yeah. Listen, no drinking and flying.
Yeah, no drinking and flying. Seriously. Yeah.
So that
the symbolism was crazy.
His dragon, and then I think the cup of her dragon got knocked over in the other scene.
Well, there was it was also the statue that Allison repaired for the previous king, or freaking names, man. The king that got all messed up. Yeah. Like, you know, and she drops that dragon. This one had a dragon. It drops, right? So it's like it's
yeah.
crazy.
It was foreshadowing what's going to happen.
Yeah. And here's like sees the skull of a dragon on the wall, right? It's all foreshadowing. A dragon will fall.
Yeah.
Dragons will fall. And it was. And here that, this was an important part here too. She tells her son.
Yeah, the story.
The story of Song on Fire. So it's like, it is so well planned.
Yeah, her telling the story and them getting suited up with their dragons. You know,
well, it's not hard if you follow the source material. Like, apparently Star Wars doesn't want to do. I think I think they changed a little bit of it.
They said they changed some stuff to it. Yeah, but it works.
If you follow, if Kathleen Kennedy would get off her proudness or whatever she's on, and just say, "Look, we're gonna go to the EU. We're gonna get these stories. We're gonna tweak them here or there. Maybe change this, that, and the other." Star Wars could be in good shape, but she's too proud, or she got some kind of vendetta or whatever she got. I don't understand it.
Yeah.
If I pay $4 billion for something, I want it to be the best thing on the planet.
Indeed. What's the budget for this? Do you know?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
I never checked. And you see his dragon so little.
Yeah. That's why I was like, but he thought he was gonna be by himself though. He didn't know there was gonna be like other dragons out there. That's his lack of knowledge.
He thought he was gonna go there and be the savior.
Yeah.
He didn't realize the brother and Cole were working in tandem.
Plus, then they were going to show up with the dragon too. On top of that,
so I didn't see that coming either. That he went there and hid the dragon in the forest.
That was a good play.
That was
a good play.
Yeah.
Well, they had a plan, right?
Yeah.
Cole and Eamon had a plan.
Yeah.
But I have a feeling Eamon had a plan to like screw Cole at the end.
I think David knew his brother was going to come out there and possibly get the short end of the stick. I do.
Really?
I do, because his brother embarrassed him in that brothel, whatever, and he's always picking at him and stuff.
Yes,
and he's stupid. So Eamon and Damon cut from the same crop.
16 million per episode.
Good.
16 million. And how many episodes? 8 episodes?
Yeah.
So 16 times 8 is what?
My math is terrible.
I'm about to tell you right now. 16 times 8. 128.
It's less than the Acolyte, bro. Acolyte's 180 million. Oh man, that.
Well, we said it. These people here are letting these writers look. Do your best work. Here's the source material. Change it here or there, but do your best work. In Star Wars, they're doing something totally different. Don't do your best work. Do this right here. Don't read nothing. Don't try to educate yourself. We want this right here. Wow. And they're doing what they say. And to tell you the truth, this difference, they're paying these writers $20,000 an episode. Okay. You want me to write some fluff crap? Okay. Did the check clear? It did? Okay, here you go. So
season 1 of this show, $6 million per episode.
Wow. So it increased about $10 million. Wow.
Damn.
You can tell.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Not yet. Oh my god.
I like that. I like how the reveal of him, because you didn't really see him at first until he kind of started moving.
Because you're like, how in the world?
This part right here. Right here.
He's like, I'll wait.
That was like awesome.
I mean,
that was awesome.
And he's massive. So like hide him.
I want to think like, what do they feed these dragons?
Well, they said all the goats and everything. Remember that farmer came in? If that farmer was like,
they did the goats of the whole kingdom.
I'm just saying, what do you feed that dragon? That dragon right there alone probably eat 1,000 goats a day. You can't have goats fast enough.
And that's when Cole goes, "Oh crap, that's the king."
He's like, "Fuck this fucking idiot." Roll with it. He's like, "Roll with it."
Yeah. And then he gives a speech there. It's our king. Our king is here.
Yeah, I was like, "Shut up, dude, you little bitch."
Oh wow.
I can't stand him. I can't stand him.
Impressive, man.
I love the POV we got of the dragons, like the riders and everything.
Yeah,
this was awesome. This scene right here.
Yeah.
But you would think they wouldn't fight each other.
Awesome.
No, that's what they're trained to do.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're trained to obey, and
Yeah,
they get
attack.
they get aggressive. From what we saw from the first season,
they get a personal vendetta.
Like the first season when no spoilers for anybody who's still watching us.
How often they born? So the only the royal people can have the dragons, right? The royal family.
Yeah. For every child, they each get an egg.
Yeah.
But apparently, I don't know how much this is true. The last, remember, Damon grabbed 3 eggs and put them in a coffin, and they had them
Like
like stored.
Remember the one girl took it with her when they told her to go to that one place in that episode.
Well, I know when he was talking about how he took 3 eggs and he stored them. He gave them to these people to store and to hide in I don't know what cave.
Yeah.
Right. Apparently, apparently those are the eggs that Daenerys gets in Game of Thrones.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't know how true that
maybe
is.
it was one of those dragons that he went and got. You see, he got a dragon last episode. So maybe it was one of those hatched dragons because they grow kind of fast, don't they?
Once they hatch, I think they can start growing fast. But I think they take a long time to hatch, don't they?
You gotta set them on the fire pit.
The fire, yes. I guess as long as they're not heated up, they don't hatch.
I guess so.
That's what I think.
The blood gushing out, the
acid blood, or the
acid
hot
blood.
steam. Yeah.
It's just,
dude. When he showed up, I was thinking with the Godzilla music in the background.
Really? But see, this is the part where his brother is fighting, and he just calls. He wants to kill him.
And
he wants to kill him.
It's a perfect cover. Oh, I was aiming for her, but he got in the way. That's all he got to say.
Right here.
He's like, "Oh, brother's here." She's like, "Oh fuck." She's like, "I'm screwed."
And there she's like, "Oh crap."
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
How small he is compared to her. What's her dragon's name?
Melis. Her dragon's Melis. Yeah.
He's barely hanging on his.
Thank the gods, brother. You're here.
Oh shit. He's like, I'm sorry. I didn't make fun of you.
Just
Toasty.
torture.
Toasty.
Torture. Yeah, man.
Is it hot in here or is it just me?
Man.
It's just you.
I went to use the bathroom. My wife was watching this very exact scene right now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, she is.
And man, she just straps it in right there. And she's
locked
like,
in. She locked
you
in.
think you think she was gonna flee, right? You think she was gonna leave?
No, when she locked in, like, no, she's coming back. She's in for it.
Yeah, she's like, nope.
When she was flying, I knew that guy. I knew he was hiding somewhere. I said that dragon ain't. Cause it looked like she kind of knocked him down.
Yeah, here he knocks him down.
Yeah.
Well, I think because her dragon's more agile. He's so big.
Yeah.
So he went in that fall. He fell to the ground.
Yeah. Like right here.
Aemon's dragon that fell to the ground.
She did some damage to him. She hurt him. She did hurt him a little bit. So.
Yes. Yeah.
He just so massive, man.
He's so big. Yeah. You gotta go 2-on-1 against him.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
Might be 3-on-1.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. He was hiding along the cliff. So as soon as she flew her dragon right above it, he came right from the bottom.
That's his tactic. That's how he killed the boy, the son, the brother. Remember?
Yes.
Attack from below.
Right.
He lets attack from below.
No, he
come from below.
Like there, they can't see him, and then where is he? Where is he?
Where is he? Where is he?
Like where is he? You know, like.
And he latched right on the dragon neck.
I
thought he was gonna snap the dragon neck.
Like I jumped. Yeah. Did you guys jump when this part happened?
I was like, no! I knew it was coming though. Once she came with a cliff, I was like, here he comes.
This remind me of Avatar a little bit.
Yeah,
right on the back of the things. Yeah. She's like,
oh, but look at that. Look at her face, huh?
Yeah,
You can tell she's been at war before.
Yeah.
Because she said it before she left the castle. Here we go to battle again, my friend.
Oh, right there.
Gosh, I was like, no.
That part was like.
You would think they would have developed some kind of parachutes or something back then.
Right there, man. Right in the neck.
I mean, as a kill shot, I mean, even the dragon knew was that right there. That was
the look. Man. They each look at each other. Right?
Had, like, like we had a good fight. It's saying goodbye to other.
Yeah.
I was like, fall in the water. Yeah.
Well, is that
this
his
fucker?
Is that his cousin?
Who that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well,
yes, they're
that's
cousins.
Her,
that's her nephew. No. Yes.
So that's
yes, they're cousins.
What's her name's brothers, right? Yeah. So yeah, cousins.
No, that's her nephew.
No,
is it nephew?
That's her nephew because the king that died and her were brother and sister, right?
No, they were cousins.
They were cousins.
Yeah.
She was supposed to get. She was supposed to get the throne, and she didn't.
Yeah.
Because she was a woman, so they gave it to him.
Yeah. I hate that dude.
Yeah, this show by far is like wow. So far,
there's nothing right now that is topping this show right now.
Austin, are you watching this?
Huh?
Are you watching the?
Asleep.
Are you watching House of the Dragon?
Not right now. No.
Okay. I thought you were.
What are you watching?
That's a great question.
Wrestling?
A little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. It's.
Well, thank you, Austin, for being here. You can jump out anytime. So saying that, I give this episode an A+.
I can't.
A+. Unfortunately, I don't have Max, so I don't see.
Oh no.
The way our cable system is, they charge too much.
And that's almost worth
I'm gonna give you something.
There, buddy.
I'm gonna give you something, but you have to make sure your ad blocker's on. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, make sure it is because I keep giving one. I have it on there, and oh my god!
All right, I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna put it in the private chat. So just copy that. You just make sure that you have ad blocker on. Okay.
Or you will get
screwed. Alrighty.
Or watch it on like your iPad or something.
Yeah. That too. Sometimes it doesn't work with iPads because they don't like the browser. I use Firefox to watch it.
Firefox, yeah.
I got Norton lock on everything, so
okay. So that like you might get flagged as in not what I mean.
Gotcha.
But it works for me. That's when I share that's what I use. Because if you use the proper way, they block it. They black it out. Yeah,
it's all black screen.
Yeah, you'll get like the captions, but you won't get anything else.
Yeah.
Anik says yes, it was amazing. And saying that, Austin,
I was like, I can't wait for next week. Like, as soon as it ended, I was like, can it be next week?
Yeah. So awesome, Austinator. Tell the people where they can find you, man. As we wrap this up.
Hello, everybody. I'm the Austinator. You can usually just find me here Wednesdays for the hangout. You can find me sometimes on the Cool Kids channel where we review movies. You can find me sometimes on Robert Storm's channel for Storm's Nation. So I'm just a little bit of everywhere. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Guys, thanks for having me on.
Anytime, man. G Major.
Yo, G Major.
Tell them about the disco. Tell them about the disco, bro.
Oh, well, hold on. We're going to talk about the channel first. I do Major What Up, though. Sometimes I talk about things. I just talked about Agatha all on. I will watch it. I'm kind of wish they had got it, released it, years earlier, but we'll see what happens. And anybody interested, this Friday is the 45th anniversary of Disco Demolition Night, what happened in Comiskey Park between the Detroit Tigers and the Chicago White Sox, where they destroyed a lot of disco records that caused the end of disco. I'm going to do some little disco remix thing on Twitch at 12 noon p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So anybody want to tune in, it's on the Twitch, GMajor_64, 12 p.m. Thanks for having me.
Hey, man, anytime. DJ.
What's up, y'all? DJ, the Token Black Guy from my channel. You find me here on Wednesday nights with the guys and on Sunday nights with Danny, Gaskar, and Robert on Storms Live. At 7 p.m. Do it.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
I'm doing some traveling next week, so won't be putting out any content, but I should be back next week for this show.
Awesome. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here, bro. Danny. The road to wisdom himself.
You can find me on Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on my channel, The Road to Wisdom. Also here on Wednesdays at 8:30. You can find me on Sundays, both on Storms Live, and then I'm doing a roundtable for the Acolyte. And then on Tuesdays at 9 p.m., me and Anzo do the watch party, which I've been having a blast. Him not so much, and I'm very interested in seeing this last episode. I know he's thankful for it because he hates it. So, but check it out. If you're not doing anything, man, just watch the show. We really talk about it and break it down after each watch party. So I've been interested in it. Yeah, with all its issues and problems, I still like it. So
awesome.
The story. I mean, not the story of the show, not the episodes.
Gotcha.
It's like what the shows.
Yeah, it's giving me Star Wars. I mean, it's not the best Star Wars. It's not what I want,
but it's Star Wars.
It's something that I didn't know about, and it's something I find it interesting.
Cool enough. Fair enough. And I'd like to thank everybody in the chat, everybody that's watching over on Rumble, watching over on X, and whoever's going to watch on the replay. Appreciate it, man. Make sure to hit that like and comment. And saying that, guys, I appreciate every single one of you on this panel that comes up every Wednesday to help me do this, because it's fun with all y'all, and it wouldn't be as fun without you. So saying that, hasta luego, muchachos, and see you next week.